My name's David Williamson and I wrote Family Values. I was inspired to write Family Values when I woke up one morning and read the story of a Billawheeler couple from Sri Lanka who had been raided by Border Force at 5 o'clock in the morning, given a quarter of an hour to pack their things and sent to a detention camp. Now they'd been living happily in Billawheeler, integrated into the community with two small children they'd had there for years, and the community loved them. I thought, this is insanity. We're like East Germany, the Stasi, leaping on people early in the morning and bundling them off to prison. What kind of country have we become? Now, it's not about that family, but it is about the power of Border Force to do what they like, virtually, and also about the inhumane way we have treated these poor people that were stranded on Manus and Nauru for so many years without hope, with severe mental and physical problems, and said that somehow it's to do with stopping the boats. Well, the boats have been stopped long ago. We've been turning them back for years. It would not make a jot of a difference if we brought all of them over here to Australia tomorrow. This production is particularly meaningful for me. My career virtually started in this very theatre. It was then called the Nimrod Theatre. It's now the Stables. And John Bell did a wonderful production almost 50 years ago of one of my early plays called The Removalists. John had come down to see the La Mama production, of which I was in and which my now wife was in, and said, yes, we're going to do this up here. And he gathered an all-star cast, and we couldn't get up for the opening night. We just got a telegram from the Nimrod saying, get up here, smash hit. So he came up, and John put us up at his place, and sure enough, the atmosphere was electric in that little theatre with his wonderful production. So it's fantastic for me to be almost 50 years later, at the end of my career, being back in the exact same spot where it really took off. Look, I'm really excited about this play because if I've brought it off, it does combine a realistic sibling rivalry, riven family with a crucial social issue about the way we have brutally mistreated our boat refugees on Manus and Nauru. One of the dark chapters in our moral history, I think.